right, we got another little mine here, not far from the other one that we just went through. This looks like it's got deteriorating granite on the outside of it that is we're going through here. Bunch of leaves down in here. Just seen a rat. Stand up for a second here. That entrance was pretty low. This is a hard rock mine here for sure. We're going through definitely what looks like granite. It's kind of damp in here. I don't see any vein structure at all at this point. Got a little stope going down here. Little prospect off to the side. Maybe it's just some little stringer veins back in there. Or we got some minerals in there. That looks like that might be quartz stringers. In that there. Got a hole there. It looks like somebody's either picked that out or we may have some. Oh, look at that. Beautiful crystal work there. That almost looks like mica there. All right, let's go on up here. Looks like this thing keeps on going. Looks like they cleared this room out. Little area. Oh, I think we have come to the end. Oh. Should I go on up? You think it comes around the corner? It's almost some of this looks like cave formations, natural formations. This is definitely a mine. So we're back into porphyry rock in this little area. You can tell because it's fell down. Oh, she keeps on going a little bit. I think we have come to the end though. Yeah, face is out into a lot darker looking right, and there is a mouse right there. You see him? Hey, buddy. Okay. A stick that something is dragged in here. You can see a lot of mineral formation back here. Really surprised this one stopped here, but it went quite a ways. We're at least 300 foot back in. Not really seeing any good mineralization though, to be honest. All right, back through the tight hole. Gotta get down on my knees. Up and close with the floor here. Notice how the echo stopped. That tells you one thing, that this isn't hard rock in here. And that's why this is caved in the way it has. All right, let's get out of this area very quickly. Now you can hear the echo again. Somebody hit their beer bottles up in there. Sorry, I'm breathing hard. Being bent over. Let's see, you can see up in there some natural cave formation type of mineralization there. Good shinies up in there. Oh, I'm out of breath. So sorry, guys. All right, let's head out. Let's see if we can find anything that looks very prominent to put a hole in. Yeah, we got some crystallization right there. Almost looks like it might be flowstone. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not, but yeah. But not a lot. It would have been expensive to hammer a hole this far back in. You almost thought they were going to go that way, did you? I did. What do you think they were after, guys? I'm definitely not seeing what I would think is high mineralization. Some parts of this I do. It's kind of weird to get back in here and the stone changes. Got more of a rust look to it. And you can definitely right there see a vein. Looks like there's sulfites there. Okay. I don't see anything in that wall that they would have stoped in after. Got some old timbering. This stuff was, you can see they had a peg in that. Might have had a small, well, that's actually called winds there, but I forget the name of the term of the little winch they used. But you can tell that they had a winch of some kind probably on that post. That wood's very old. You can tell that's all rough cut axe. You can see the axe marks in it. So I'm guessing this is definitely 1800s right here. The only thing I don't see is pick marks. So that one gets me. I'm not too sure. Wish there were a little more artifacts in this. They pulled the tracks out of it for sure. You can see a little bit of a hanging wall right here. Must have been some crystallization at some point. I walked into these things and I often hope I find a big old slab of gold. Never have though. So you got some more mineralization in this point right here. All right, it kind of gets low right here, so I have to watch my head. Back up to a high spot. Oh, look at the little mouse up there, tucked away. It's crazy what those little guys can get. This mine was cooler at the start of the mine than it was back in there. You can almost see a mist, a lot of moisture in the air in this section of it for some reason. The floor even looks wet. I don't know if we have water dripping down the ceiling and I just can't see it. Could be. All right, got ducked down. There we go. Well, that was one down out of several we've seen today, with two open ones. That was tight for a fat man right there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that.